Having learned that Lady Miyaka was the priestess of Suzaku, the Emperor of Kuto ordered her captured. But Tamahome intervened and saved her. Lady Yui, believing that the Lady Miyaka had only returned to this world for Tamahome and not to rescue her, decided at last to become the priestess of Seiryu and locked Lady Miyaka inside the shrine. But once again, she was rescued.
Miyaka, I'm here. Speak to me.
Tamahome.
We are leaving. Come on. Come on.
No, priestess.
And so, Lady Miyaka and Lady Yui were separated once more.
The priestess of Suzaku had fallen into a deep sleep and had dream after beautiful dream.
I'll race you to the ice cream shop. Ready? Go! Jonan High School? Are you serious about trying to get in there?
I don't have much choice. My mom won't settle for me going anywhere else.
Hey, why don't I go there with you?
Serious?
Well, I've been looking out for you since kindergarten. If we don't go to high school together, you'll just end up in trouble.
Oh, that's great! Hey, Yui, since we're going to the same high school, you want to make a bet on which one of us gets a hunky boyfriend first?
Sure, I shouldn't have any problem winning that one.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Miyaka? Well, that proves I'm not having a dream. So what am I doing in bed with you naked?
What are we doing here? All I remember is... the wounds I got from that fight. They're all healed.
Yeah, I felt better when I first woke up.
Where are we?
I don't know. I wonder where Chichiri went. Miyaka, what's wrong?
You tricked me, didn't you? You didn't come back here for me. It was only your desire for Tamahome that made you turn. Isn't that right? You had it easy from the beginning. You had someone who cared about you. For me, it was just the opposite.
Is it Yui? There was nothing that we could have done to get her out of there, Miyaka. But I swear we'll find a way to save her.
Tamahome doesn't understand. Yui chose to stay in Kuto. She chose to be our enemy. I have to go back to Kuto as soon as possible.
Huh?
There's something important I have to ask Yui about.
What?
Yui can't be this mad at me just because she's in love with Tamahome, too. I wonder...
Hold it! In case you haven't noticed, we've only got one sheet. I'm not gonna walk around here buck naked.
I thought you were a gentleman, but I see I was mistaken.
If I wasn't a gentleman, I wouldn't give it. No.
We didn't nurse you back to health just to hear you bicker.
Right, Kun.
Chichiri.
Then we must be on Mount Taikyoku.
It has been a while since you visited, my impetuous ones. Chichiri arrived quite unexpectedly with the two of you unconscious.
Hi, Miyaka!
Your injuries were minor, so we treated them and prepared a bed.
We need your bruises go away! We need a bed for you to...
Silence! Bring them their clothes and let me speak!
Here!
Thank you for saving us.
They could have given us nightshirts.
But how do you know about Mount Taikyoku, Chichiri?
Very simple. Actually, I've been in formal training here for over 3 years, you know.
Miyaka, you are determined to return to Kuto?
Yes. Because I've got to find my friend Yui and figure out what's wrong. I have to find out what happened to her 3 months ago.
I see you've been working on your dramatic close-ups.
Uh,
I have a much better way of finding your answers than by simply returning to Kuto.
A better way?
Just follow me.
Huh? Wow, that's the biggest mirror I've ever seen.
This mirror records every event in the world and plays it back for me to see.
Oh, like a VCR.
I command you, mirror, to show us what happened to the girl Yui when she arrived 3 months ago.
It's Yui.
Miyaka?
That's the slum district at the heart of Kuto's capital.
Hey, check this out.
She's dressed sort of funny, but she's got a great body.
Let's have some fun, girlie. Come here.
You heard him. Get over here.
Run, baby.
Miyaka! Help! No! No!
no idea she'd been through anything like that. Then that's why she tried to kill herself.
So at last we have the priestess of Seiryu. It is my wish that you now gather the Seiryu Seven and summon Seiryu as soon as possible. It is a pity the priestess of Suzaku escaped us, but her fate is best left in your hands from this moment on.
Oh, Yui, I don't know why I couldn't hear you calling out. I'd have found you and taken care of you. We're connected. I just wish I understood how we got switched. Why did you get taken as soon as you figured out a way to get me out of the book and back to our world? Everything that you were going through, and all the time I was... Yui!
For 3 months, I've waited for Miyaka, and when she finally comes back to this world, it isn't even for me. All her talk about let's go to high school together meant nothing. To think I considered her my best friend, I'll never forgive her. Never! Yes, as you wish. I will deal with her.
This pleases me, priestess of Seiryu. For the time being, I will wait for you to eliminate the priestess of Suzaku. Until everyone who opposes us is removed, we will postpone our attack on Konan. If they were to use the power of Suzaku to restore their armies after we've defeated them, our forces would be obliterated.
I will not fail you. Miyaka, there's no turning back now. I'm going to make sure your hopes and dreams are as dead as mine are.
How is Miyaka doing, Tamahome?
Not so good. She locks herself inside a room and refuses to speak to me. If only... Jerry, it's awful, isn't it?
I will see to Miyaka.
I guess after 3 years, I'm used to her looks, you know?
What happened to Yui is all my fault. How can I ever make it up to her? Why couldn't I hear her calling me?
Miyaka,
Tightspoon,
you took off your school uniform when you got back to your own world, didn't you?
you mean our uniforms were a link that only worked while we both were wearing them? Then my connection with Yui was broken because I changed clothes.
That is why it is not your fault. It is Lady Yui's misfortune.
What? Sorry, but I'm not gonna write it off as bad luck. Yui was forced to come here because it was the only way she could bring me out. What am I going to do, Tightspoon?
Priestess, observe, please.
Huh? What's going on?
Got that out of your system?
Uh-huh.
Look below you.
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Hotohori.
Your Highness,
Noriko?
please get some rest, Emperor. You haven't slept or eaten a proper meal for days, and we're beginning to worry about you.
Am I some sort of ghost?
My empire is facing a foreign invasion, but all I can think about is Miyaka's safety. My appetite won't return until she does.
You worry too much, sire. Tamahome and Chichiri went after her, and the priestess will always have Suzaku's protection.
You are right. Knowing Miyaka, she'll return as bright, cheerful, and hungry as ever.
Hotohori. Noriko. Ah!
Is it true what they say, that Kuto's going to attack? I hear they've already occupied one of the water towns to the east.
Well, at least we have the priestess of Suzaku.
Oh yes. Without her, we'd be lost. It's true. The priestess of Suzaku will save us.
Do you understand now? You are no longer simply a girl named Miyaka Yuki. Think of what you represent. You are the priestess of Suzaku.
What was...
No, it was not a dream. Well then, priestess of Suzaku, have you figured out what you must do to make things right?
The priestess of Suzaku will save us.
She's right. No matter how much I'm hurting, I'm no good to anyone shut inside my room. Going through the book and becoming the priestess of Suzaku, it really happened. And I can't run away from it anymore. Now I know what I have to do. Let's go back to Conan. We have to find the last 3 members of the Suzaku 7.
Miyaka! Miyaka! Huh? Hey!
Tamahome, Yui and I are truly enemies now. The only chance I have to make things the way they were is to gather all of the Suzaku 7 and summon Suzaku. They say Suzaku could grant me anything I desire. If that's true, then Yui and I could be friends again, and Conan will be saved. But to do that, my love, I've got to do my best to forget how I feel about you, because Yui is in love with you too.
What's wrong, Lady Yui? What troubles you?
Oh, nothing.
You have been thinking about that warrior of Suzaku ever since we faced him in battle.
We are leaving! Come on!
So you are thinking about him. Things may work out.
Huh? What do you mean?
That warrior boy, Tamahome. You desire him, don't you? Well then, we will see to it you get your wish.
Hotohori! I'm back!
Oh, Miyaka! Praise Suzaku for watching over you.
Yes, Chichiri took us to Taitsukun's palace. I'm so sorry you had to worry about me, Hotohori. I'm so exhausted, I just want to lay down for a while. But first, Chichiri, meet the Emperor.
Oh, hello!
Miyaka!
Gay as ever I see, Noriko!
Oh, and you're as dumb as ever, Miyaka! So, did you meet up with your friend?
Well, that's kind of a long story.
Of all the... Miyaka, we have to talk. What in the world are you doing?
I'm starving. I needed something to eat and took too big a bite.
What were you eating?
Just some food I packed and brought back from my world. A couple of fruits you've never heard of before. Some bubble gum and sweets made of sugar and artificial flavor.
A feast from another world.
Tamahome.
Wait a minute. I didn't come here for a bag full of magic goodies. Why do you keep avoiding me?
Tamahome. In the morning, I'm going to begin looking for the rest of the Suzaku 7.
What does that have to do with you and me, Miyaka?
I'm the priestess of Suzaku, and you're one of the Suzaku warriors. We have to clear our minds. That also means you should be careful about visiting my room. We don't want... Stop! Let me go.
In a minute. First, you're going to tell me why you're really avoiding me, and don't tell me it has to do with our titles.
Don't you see?
See what?
Oh, Tamahome, I found out that Yui is in love with you, too.
Huh? Your Majesty.
Hotohori, no, don't!
If you have an excuse for being in the priestess's quarters, I would like to hear it. This is an inexcusable breach of conduct.
I offer no excuses. But I will say this much for myself. I am in love with Miyaka. And that's why I'll always challenge anyone for her hand.
Tamahome.
You show great courage in the face of your kingdom's leader. Have no fear. You are of the Suzaku. I will not kill you. However, if you were not of the Suzaku 7, and we were both just ordinary men, then there would be a reckoning. Miyaka, only one man can truly love you.
Man, was I scared? You didn't even want to know how scared I was just now.
You dump! What if he lopped off your head in the heat of the moment? Why do you want to make the Emperor mad? He's the most important man in the kingdom, and if he...
That doesn't matter to me where you're concerned. Do you know what this symbol on my forehead stands for?
Ogre?
That. Ever since I was a kid, I've hated being stuck with this. But now I accept it, because it's proof that I'm alive to protect you, and proof that we were meant for each other, Miyaka.
Tamahome!
Miyaka!
It's no use. I can't stay away from him. Not when I love him this much.
The priestess of Suzaku was in love with Tamahome, and Tamahome was in love with the priestess of Suzaku. When they embraced, their hearts were set on fire.
Will you always stay with me, my love? Will you never ever leave me?
Of course I won't, silly girl.
There's only you, Tamahome. Only you. Forgive me, Yui. Forgive me, Hotohori.
Lady Yui knows very well how strongly Lady Miyaka loves Tamahome. She knows that Tamahome will fight forever to preserve that love, and she knows the pain and suffering they would endure to keep it safe. Even so, Lady Yui resolves to break up Lady Miyaka and her love Tamahome. Next time, for the sake of love, grief can sometimes turn to hatred. Rescued from Kuto by Tamahome and Chichiri, the priestess of Suzaku, Lady Miyaka, was taken to Taitsukun's palace on Mount Taikyoku to recover. There, for the first time, she learned the terrible truth of what had happened to her best friend, Lady Yui, when she arrived in Kuto 3 months earlier. Encouraged by the strange and mysterious powers of Taitsukun, Lady Miyaka reaffirmed her duty as the priestess of Suzaku and returned to Konan with renewed determination. But when she arrived, she found herself the object of desire in a battle between the burning passions of Tamahome and the Emperor Hotohori.
There's only you, Tamahome.
And so, Lady Miyaka realized just how strongly her heart was now bound to Tamahome.
The priestess of Suzaku learned how Tamahome truly felt and returned his love with all her heart. Hard to believe this priestess is my own sister Miyaka. She was never this popular with the boys back home. But at that moment, Tamahome sensed an ominous presence.
Something is in here with us.
What is it?
Be careful, both of you. I can sense something very evil in this room.
Listen carefully.
Who are you?
I bear a message from Kuto for the priestess of Suzaku. Our forces have already occupied several villages in Konan. Your kingdom is ours for the taking if we wish. However, if the one member of the Suzaku 7 known as Tamahome is delivered to Kuto, we will advance no further.
Deliver Tamahome to the enemy?
Those are our terms. If the one member of the Suzaku 7 known as Tamahome is delivered to Kuto, we will advance no further.
But why in the world would Kuto want Tamahome?
I love Tamahome more than you! I do! That's why I'm going to take him away!
Is that it? Is it Yui?
Miyaka! There's evil present. It's up there! Stop right there! Have it your way, then. Oh no! He broke the palace wall! How awful!
You broke the wall! He's gone.
Tamahome! Don't go, please. We have to find another way.
Your Majesty, what's this about villages being attacked?
3 villages on the border. To the southwest in the Juso prefecture. They were attacked by soldiers wearing all black. Fortunately, their guards were vigilant, and most of the residents made it to safety.
Why would they go to all that trouble just to get Tamahome?
If we give them Tamahome, what would they want next? Tamahome, do not concern yourself. Our military may be weaker than theirs, but we have never fallen to Kuto and never will.
It's clear, Emperor. I don't sense anything evil around here.
We had better get some rest before we have any more surprises. I doubt we will be disturbed again tonight.
All right.
Tamahome?
The enemy is just one step away from taking my own village, Miyaka.
You're not going to do what they ask, are you?
Don't worry about it. I'm not going to give in to their plan. Get some sleep. I'm going to stay up and watch over you for a little while.
You won't sneak off while I'm asleep?
Yeah, right.
Okay, but I'm watching.
And here I thought you and I trusted each other.
Tamahome.
Miyaka. Stay well, my love.
Are you Master Tamahome?
So the Emperor of Kuto is promising to end this war if I come along with you?
That is the promise, yes. You can take that horse.
Tamahome? Tamahome, where are you?
What's the matter, Miyaka?
Oh, Tamahome is gone!
Miyaka! What's wrong? Why are you so frantic?
I have good reason to be frantic. Tamahome is nowhere to be found this morning.
He didn't...
He left a message for me in this notebook. But I have no idea what it says. It's written in this country's language, and I can't read it. Does it say where he went?
Miyaka, I'm afraid you already know where he went. He's gone off to Kuto to stop the war. The note says, while I'm in Kuto, use the break in the war to find the other 3 of the Suzaku 7. When they're assembled, I'll make my way back to you.
No, that can't be right. He told me yesterday he wouldn't do anything so foolish. There must be some mistake. Please read it again and read it right this time.
Miyaka.
Tamahome, you lied.
You are going to find the other 3 warriors?
Uh-huh. I'm as rested as I can be.
You could end up searching for them forever, because with the scroll of the universe of the 4 gods in Kuto's hands, you'll have no clue where in all the empires to begin.
I know that.
Miyaka, I believe you can pull off anything. Huh? What's that?
A gift.
Instead of Suzaku's universe of the 4 gods, focus on that hand there, and you'll know if you're getting closer to any of the Suzaku 7.
This will help me find them. Bye.
Miyaka!
What is it?
Forget about it. Just be careful.
What a beautiful day! We don't get skies this blue where I come from anymore. When we come to a place that's connected to one of the Suzaku 7, this hand mirror will let me know somehow.
Is it doing anything?
It's starting to show a symbol. Mountain.
Mount Reikaku is up ahead, but we'll have to be careful. It's a well-known haven for mountain bandits.
Don't worry, Chichiri will know if anything's up. Where'd he go?
Chichiri!
Just thought I'd stop by for a chat, you know?
What sort of a chat?
If you don't mind my saying so, Emperor, you seem very depressed, you know?
I might be the Emperor, but I'm also a human being with feelings of my own, even though the kingdom comes first. Now that Tamahome has given himself to save the kingdom, my one wish is to stay by Miyaka's side to serve as her protector in Tamahome's absence.
Seems to me you need someone to fill in for you while you're off adventuring, you know?
I'm sorry.
We could be twins, you know? The kingdom is safe for the time being. Shouldn't be any harm in letting me substitute while you protect Miyaka, you know?
Chichiri, you would do this for me?
Mm-hmm.
I guess all I can say is that I am much more handsome. My eyes are open, the bridge of my nose is far more prominent, and my body is more sexy. Refine your appearance immediately, or you'll make me look...
Slow down, Emperor. This is as good as it gets, you know?
What do I feel like? I'll take one of everything on this side of the menu, please.
But miss,
Don't worry. We have enough money to cover it.
I'll get your food.
Time to eat! Too bad Chichiri disappeared on us like that. He won't get to have any of this wonderful feast.
Miyaka, you don't have to force yourself to be cheerful anymore. You're worried about Tamahome.
Oh, you're the one worrying.
Not me! You! They just don't make tables the way they used to. So you're not worried about Tamahome at all, huh?
He made his choice. No sense crying over it.
Your feast.
Oh, it looks wonderful! Yay! Let's eat!
Well, maybe you want to hide your feelings, but I don't buy it. Those guys are up to something. Don't eat that food! You pig! You even finished off my plate! Miyaka, you've got to get out of here! These guys are working with the mountain bandits! Run for it!
I want that money!
Miyaka!
I want that money!
Your Highness!
What is the matter with Miyaka?
She pigged out on half a dozen plates of food that I'm afraid may have been poisoned, Emperor.
They weren't poisoned. I just ate too fast and I got a stomachache.
Whoa!
Water, please. Ah! So, Chichiri is taking your place as Emperor while you're gone. But why are you doing this?
Because I was worried about you. And I'm worried about Tamahome.
But why would you be worried about me? I can take care of myself. This is the note that Tamahome left for me.
There are some runes on the page next to his message. Do you know their meaning? It says, I love you. This is how Tamahome feels about you from the bottom of his heart. To protect his country, his family, and above all to protect you, the one he loves more than anything, Tamahome gave himself to the enemy.
My fault. Of course. I didn't want to believe that he gave himself up. For me. Will you always stay with me, my love? Will you never, ever leave me?
Of course I won't, silly girl.
He said he'd stay with me. I'm sorry. No, stop. I can't.
That much? You love Tamahome that much, Miyaka? I know that you don't love me, but I'd hoped that you'd get to know me. Maybe it's unfair for me to tell you this now. But I love you, Miyaka. I have loved you from the moment we first met.
Miyaka!
Miyaka! Your Highness, stay down!
Hori! Noriko?
Miyaka?
What a relief! I thought for sure they'd murder us. But I wonder where we are now.
The last thing I remember was running toward the two of you.
Oh no! Hotohori is bleeding!
It's nothing.
If you hadn't pulled me out of the way,
Miyaka!
You saved my life!
Well, well, seems the prisoners are awake.
Who are you? You're pretty stupid not to know who we are.
Yeah, we're famous. We're the mighty bandits of Mount Reikaku.
We'll accept this gold as your toll payment for safe passage.
From here on, you'd better do as we say, and don't try anything stupid.
Wait a minute. When we were riding earlier, the symbol that appeared in the hand mirror was mountain. Which means if one of these bandits has the mark on his body, he could be one of the Suzaku 7.
Anyway, just behave and you won't be hurt.
Behave! You guys are the ones who need to behave!
Miyaka! We're gonna end up dead if you don't quit with the biting!
Where'd the little brat come from?
Koji!
I came because the boss wants me to bring him one of these prisoners. We might as well make it the biggest troublemaker.
Miyaka!
If you're gonna take someone, take me!
Don't worry. I'm not scared of him. I got an idea about this. If I'm right, one of these bandits is the 5th member of the Suzaku 7. Wait here and rest if you can. Don't forget, you've been hurt, Hotohori.
Move it! We got business.
Bye-bye!
But...
Hey, baby, you're pretty fine. Want to serve us
Fine?
some drinks? We could become good friends if you're nice.
Baby, what the hell?
No offense, Emperor, but the mountain bandits seem to think we're both women. They were probably fooled because we're both prettier than Miyaka is.
You be good and we'll leave these off.
We have to play along with them long enough to buy Miyaka some time.
But that means I have to pretend to be a common serving girl.
Bring me my drink. You there!
One moment.
They're waiting for us, Noriko. Please, let me serve you some more, big boy. What a tremendous drinker you are. I love men who can drink.
The Emperor's enjoying this a little too much.
Welcome, Tamahome, warrior of the Suzaku 7.
You again.
I am Nakago, a celestial warrior, just like yourself. I serve Seiryu, however.
Seiryu? Is that why you ordered this? Or is this just an excuse to get rid of me? So, now that you've got me here, what's next?
I will use you to comfort the Lady Yui. Besides, you may prove to be amusing to keep around. You're the first person who's ever hit me, so I'll keep things lively for you. I'd hate for you to die of boredom.
Huh, I'm surprised. You're a sloppy fighter.
Nakago! Keep away from him!
I've been slapped harder by children.
Wait out in the hallway! I want time alone with the prisoner!
As you wish, Priestess of Seiryu.
I'm so sorry. I'll speak with him. I'll make sure he treats you better from now on.
Forget about me. What about you? They must be doing something to force you to be the Priestess of Seiryu for them. If I had been able to save you the first time, you wouldn't even be here.
I'm treated okay. I'm sort of surprised Miyaka let you come here.
I left by myself in the middle of the night.
I see.
But she'll be all right. I know she'll be able to find the other members of the Suzaku 7 without me. And once she has, I'll escape back to Konan, along with you and Suzaku's universe of the 4 gods. We just have to be patient.
Right. Miyaka, no matter how hard you try, I'll make sure you fail. Now that I have Tamahome, you'll never see him again.
There was no turning back. The priestess of Suzaku was on her way to meet the bandits' leader.
Lady Yui is consumed by the fires of grief and rage, while Lady Miyaka is driven by her love of Tamahome and her heart's desire to be reunited with him once again. But Lady Miyaka's wishes may finally be destroyed when she finds herself kidnapped by a young man named Genro. Next time, The Wolf in the Fortress, within a maze where the path ahead cannot be seen. Tamahome, stalwart warrior of the Suzaku Seven, surrendered himself to become a prisoner of Kuto in order to save his friends and allies. The Lady Miyaka, broken-heartedly, set out to find the remaining 3 celestial warriors, a feat she must accomplish before being reunited with her beloved Tamahome. Along the way, she was attacked by mountain bandits, only to be rescued by Hotohori, the Emperor of Konan.
Miyaka, do you really love Tamahome that much? I love you, and have loved you from the moment we met.
Miyaka!
Lady Miyaka ran right into an ambush and was once again captured by bandits.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Koji, out here with one of the captured girls for the boss to check out. Koji, oh, well, so glad you're here. Come right in, won't you? Thank you.
Oh, Koji, I've been waiting for you. Yeah.
Quit your shaking now, buck up.
Yum. Yummy. Double yummy. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, for what?
We'll leave her here then.
Huh? You don't have to hurry off so fast, do you? Why don't you stay a little while longer? Please, don't leave me here alone with him. Okay, I know that you're the one in charge of these guys, and I need some information. Do any of your men have marks on their bodies that swell up and glow?
Well, considering how many stinking fellas we got, one or two of them might have hemorrhoids or something. Even I get them. And those hurt.
Oh, how gross! I don't mean that! I mean a Chinese symbol like the letter that appears on their body.
If you're nice to me and do what I say, I'll tell you what you want to know.
And one for me, too.
Here you are. Help yourself.
Miyaka, I hope she's all right.
Don't worry about me. I got an idea about this. If I'm right, one of these bandits is the 5th member of the Suzaku 7. Wait here and rest if you can. Don't forget, you've been hurt, Hotohori. Ah!
Koji's buying another round.
What is wrong with you?
Not a thing. You're such a beautiful lady. I just want to know you, that's all.
Oh, you. People do tell me that, but Noriko has a much better figure than I do. Really?
Oh, she's not my type at all.
I'll break you to pieces.
I agree with D. Aiken's a real idiot, taking over the gang while Genro's gone. What's he thinking?
No kidding. That sack of scum is throwing his weight around way too much.
Just because he's got a little power now, right?
Yeah, he's slobbering all over that teenage girl in there. She looks young, probably a virgin.
Well, if she was a virgin, the pig will make sure she won't be one for long.
Noriko!
I think I dislocated.
Hey, wait! Are you two men? Oh, you finally figured it out. Morons. Noriko, could you do something about this?
It would be my pleasure.
I don't care if you're a man. I think you're really special and...
Permission to do as I please, sire?
Go right ahead.
Come on, now be a good girl. Yeah. You better do what I tell you to. Or else.
Oath.
What the? Oh, it's you. What happened here?
Where's Miyaka? Answer me.
You ought to keep your mouth shut or you'll never find out who has the body symbol.
When all the Suzaku 7 are assembled, I swear I'll come back to you.
Tamahome. Yui-chan. As soon as I find the other warriors, Tamahome will come back. And once the mission's accomplished, I'll get Yui back too.
Good. Quiet just like a little mousy mouse.
Tamahome! Noriko!
Miyaka, are you all right?
What's she been eating?
Haruhori!
Thank goodness. I'm so sorry you had to go through this.
I thought you couldn't move because of your injury. Are you all right?
I'm fine, really. Miyaka, when Tamahome's away, I shall protect you. Understand?
Hotohori, you know about me and Tamahome, and still you care so.
This girl is the priestess of Suzaku. Any abuse of her or misconduct in her presence is punishable by death.
No, wait, don't kill him. We have to get him to tell us who has the symbol on their body. We need to know.
Well, how about just a little torture then instead?
Oh.
All right, I'll tell you. Let go, Howie. Toski is the character on his body. Now let me go.
Toski, number 5. We found the 5th warrior, Tamahome. So, tell us where we can find this guy.
What's happening? Miyaka?
Miyaka! Genro!
Oh, it's you. So you're finally back.
What on earth do you think you're doing?
Long time no see, Aiken. So, I go away for a while and you take over the whole operation, huh? You even got yourself a bride. Quite a trick for a piglet like you.
That's not true.
You married him?
Not me. I'm not his bride. I don't even know the outlaw.
In that case, I'll take her.
No, you won't!
Genjutsu! Una Shintaro!
Watch out!
Catch you later.
Miyaka!
Miyaka! Pagkahuri! Noriko!
Aiken, if you ever want this girl back, you'll have to face me and fight for the boss's seat.
Miyaka!
Paper.
Oh, yeah? I'll show him a thing or two! Eka!
What the heck? Paper wolves and a fan that shoots fire?
Noriko? Are you all right?
Wow, sire, you ran out of there pretty fast.
I wasn't running away. I was chasing after Miyaka.
Uh-huh, sure.
No, I really was.
You little twerp, Genro! What do you mean I have to fight you for the boss's position, huh? As long as I got this fan, you don't dare stand a chance against me, little kid! Come and try! Bring it on!
Only me and my buddy know about this place, so no one's gonna come rescue you. Sorry, I don't have anything against you personally, but I gotta use you as a bargaining chip. Do whatever you're told, and I won't hurt you.
Hey, what in tarnation you think you're doing anyway?
I could ask you the same thing. Don't underestimate me because I'm a girl. I'm not scared of you. Come on, put 'em up, pal. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Jab 'em, uppercut! Oh, I'll give it all up, I promise
What's
you.
she doing? Who cares? This is stupid. I ain't interested in girls who won't cry a little bit. I don't even like girls. They're pains in the butt. Still, a hostage is a hostage, so one wrong move and you'll be asking for trouble. Hey, I'm talking! Aren't you even listening to me?
Oh, I'm just checking to see if you have any symbols written on your body. You see, I'm the priestess of Suzaku. Maybe you've heard of me because I'm kind of famous around this empire, you know? And I was just wondering if maybe you were one of the warriors of the Suzaku 7. Are you one?
What are you yapping about? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Koji. Koji who? Genro's buddy, that's who. Oh, great. Come right on in. Thank you.
Koji!
Too long no see, man. What are you talking about? I was at the joint when you took the girl. You didn't see me? That's cold, bro.
They're dancers, too?
Meanwhile, Tamahome remained in the Kuto Palace. He thought of Miyaka and her difficult mission. Were the warriors of Suzaku discovered yet?
Tamahome,
Yui.
look what I got for you. I thought you'd look good in them. What do you think?
No thanks. The clothes I've got are fine.
Well, can I get you something to eat? Are you getting hungry? I'll bring you anything you want. How about some sake? If you want, I'll sneak some in.
I said I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. You don't have to fuss. I'm sure that you've had enough troubles of your own to worry about.
Troubles of my own?
You know? You know what happened to me?
No.
Oh. So Miyaka knows what happened too, then? How those men attacked me, and then Nakago found me, I guess. He was with me when I woke up. I was done for, almost dead when he brought me here to Kuto. And when I finally began to realize what had happened to me, the first thing I tried to do was... I was treated right away. Even now I think about it, and I wonder why I didn't die then!
Please stop! That's enough!
Oh, I wish I had died! I didn't want you to know. I wish I was dead. I do.
Oh, Yui. Oh, no. What should I do? What can I say to her? Help me, Miyaka. What should I do?
Really? You mean you were supposed to be the boss?
That's it, yep.
Then the old boss died about a month ago, and you weren't around. Aiken jumped at the chance to take over and made himself boss. You would have won. The boss talked about you a lot till his very last breath.
He did?
All right, help you.
Huh?
Why not? He stole the job from you. We'll get it back. Hotohori and Noriko will help too.
Listen, you!
You're welcome, really, but save the thanks. Instead, if we succeed, you can help us find Toski, okay?
You're my hostage!
Now that that's settled, let's go. Genro, Koji.
She doesn't understand that she's a hostage, does she?
No, I don't think so.
Listen, don't let your guard down for even 1 minute. Genro's most likely to strike in the middle of the night. Stay on your toes, man.
Yeah!
Whose side are you on, anyway? You and the whole gang of them, they all do Aiken's bidding. Ingrates.
They only do what he says because nobody can stand up to his favorite little keepsake from the old boss.
Keepsake?
The fan!
Huh? Is it really that scary?
It's not what you think. It's made of solid iron. Didn't you see him waving it around?
It's a bewitched fan that he can trigger with a spell to blast out fire and burn you to ashes instantly.
We have to get it back from that scoundrel.
Oh, those are those paper things those wolves came out of before, right? Let me see. How does the trick work? Show me.
It's not a trick. It's an illusion spell. They're talisman I got from a master sorcerer I met while I was traveling. Whatever you write on them can be conjured as a phantom.
Wow, you just write whatever you want to appear?
I'll sneak in from the other side.
What are you doing? Give those talisman back!
I have found you, villain. If Miyaka is harmed in any way, you will die by my sword.
Hotohori! Noriko! I'm so glad you're safe!
Miyaka?
I thought that was supposed to be our line.
I think I understand. Miyaka, you are sure you want to help them?
Uh-huh. Fair is fair, and Toski's around here somewhere. We have to help them out.
You always do what is right. That's what I love about you. Huh?
I found you!
Noriko! There they are! They scoped us! Leave them to me. Come forth! Wolves, appear! What? What's going on? Canine demons, come! I didn't ask for food!
Miyaka?
Uh-oh.
Did you do this?
Well...
Look out!
So, Genro, you're here. You can't get your magic to work, huh?
Your Majesty?
No, Noriko, we cannot afford to take the chance. Remember that Toski might be among them.
So, after all their talk, these guys ain't gonna help us fight. Man, that stinks.
You guys gonna fight or just stand around like a bunch of geishas?
Ah! Give me that fan, I mean it!
What do you think you're doing, Curly?
That fan belongs to Genro! Give it back to him right now!
No, Miyaka, get back here!
She's crazy! Whose hostage is she anyway? I forgot!
She's making the situation worse.
Genro, what you gonna do now? You make one move and I'll break her neck.
Man, what a low-life scumbag!
I'm okay. What about you? You guys in the gang? Why do you put up with this con man? Imposter! You know who was supposed to lead. You'll fight your old boss's friend because you're scared of a fan? You! And you!
You call yourselves men?
Tamahome! Can it really be true? He's here to protect me.
No, not my fan.
Too bad, you fat phony. It's mine now.
The game is over, Aiken.
Tamahome. Tamahome!
Miyaka.
The priestess of Suzaku held the talisman bearing Tamahome's name in her hand. And she wept.
The long-sought-after Taski, one of the Suzaku Seven, is already dead. Tamahome is still held by the enemy. Everything is going just as Lady Yui wishes. But when she learns that the Lady Miyaka has been stricken by an epidemic disease, why is her heart so badly shaken? Next time, the City of Resurrection. Two hearts within one girl.
Toski has the character on his body. Let me go, please.
Aiken, the leader of the mountain bandits, revealed the existence of Taski, the fifth member of the Suzaku Seven. But before she could search him out, the Lady Miyaka was kidnapped by Genro, a young member of the bandit gang. When she discovered that Aiken had plotted to become leader of the gang in Genro's absence, the Lady Miyaka joined forces with the young sorcerer, and they infiltrated the bandits' base. Genro at last recovered his post and the enchanted iron fan when a phantom Tamahome was magically summoned, and with his help, Aiken was defeated.
The bandits then apologized to the priestess of Suzaku, and she, of course, graciously forgave them all.
One more thing. Is there anyone here by the name of Toski? I want to ask him to come along with us.
Toski? Aiken, you know that guy, don't you? Actually, no. I don't know who he is.
Well, I know who it is.
You do? Tell me!
Okay, but don't get too bummed out. Toski was the classified name of our former leader, which means that he's actually dead now.
Toski is dead?
Sorry about that. I wish we could bring him back to life, but we can't.
It's over now.
It can't be.
Listen, Genro, so you want to go out and visit the boss's grave tomorrow sometime? You probably miss him, don't you?
A good man.
Now what? We need all 7. Even if one of the Celestial Warriors is missing, Suzaku won't appear. And Tamahome might never come back.
I'll come home when you find them all.
We can't go on without Toski, sire.
Yes, but it is impossible to resurrect the dead from their sleep.
Boss? I heard some rumor about this.
Yeah, what?
They were talking about someone up north, in Choco, who supposedly can bring the dead back to life.
Hey! Are you serious, mister?
Well, it's just a rumor I heard.
Then I better go up there to Choco and check it out.
Miyaka?
Even if there's only a 1% chance that it's true, I have to take it. Before I go, 1 full bowl of rice, please. Bye, everyone! Be good!
They're finally out of here.
What a chick. She's either genuinely good or an idiot.
She sure made us act weird. You'd think we'd all forgotten how to act like mountain desperados. We even fed them healthy food.
Forget it. I'm just glad we got the fan and you're the boss now, Genro. The priestess of Suzaku, huh? You'd like to go with her for the adventure, wouldn't you?
Don't be stupid. I'm in charge now, and it was the boss's last wish for all of us. Besides, I can't stand girls.
Then I guess it worked out for the best.
Here, Miyaka, I brought you some river water. It's cold and it tastes good.
Thank you.
That letter you're reading is from Tamahome, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It is just a bit further to Choco. You must not forget to take a drink. Every time we stop, or your energy will begin to fail you again.
Poor guy. I really feel sorry for His Majesty lately. Even though he knows that you love Tamahome, he continues to care for you with his whole being.
And you aren't mad about it?
Well, I must admit I was shocked at first to see how strong his feelings were for you. But I get the feeling I've lost the contest. I mean, even if I was a woman, I'd never stand a chance against the likes of you. So no, I'm not angry. Not in the least. I'm really not the jealous woman type.
I don't believe you. Still, it's true. Hotohori really does care for me a lot. I wonder how Tamahome is doing. Will he just stay with Yui forever?
Tamahome!
Huh? Yui!
Thank goodness you're still here. I had a dream that you'd gone back to Miyaka and left me here all alone.
There's nothing to worry about. When the time comes for me to leave, I'll take you with me. All we can do now is believe in Miyaka and wait.
Yeah, you're right.
Lady Yui, Lord Nakako wishes to see you.
Well, I have to go now. I'll have some breakfast ready soon.
Oh, thanks a lot. Breakfast, huh? I wonder if Miyaka's eating breakfast right now. And I wonder when I'll get the chance to see your silly smiling face before me.
So, you're saying that Toski of the Suzaku 7 is dead?
Yes, ma'am. And because of that, the priestess of Suzaku is headed for the city of Choco in northern Konan. There are rumors of a person there with the power to raise the dead.
It seems that they're encountering a lot of trouble gathering their celestial warriors.
Then let them work for it. Okay, maintain surveillance.
As you wish.
Get out of the way! Move in! What in the world could have happened to this little city?
Miyaka, look, the mirror.
Does this mean that one of the Suzaku warriors is somewhere in this village? The heel symbol. Do you suppose it's the person with the power they told us about? Great! How did we get so lucky, huh? All right! I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. Forgive me. I wasn't watching where I was going.
That was quite a fall. You didn't get hurt?
Mm-mm.
This happens a lot. Our Miyaka gets so excited she starts acting like a little kid.
No, not at all. I think your daughter is very sweet.
I think you misunderstood somehow.
Miyaka!
Well, you know, I've been fooled twice now by appearances. I wanted to make sure she's really a woman.
I am really sorry about all of this.
Sorry for this.
Oh, it's all right. It can be my apology. But are we getting anywhere close?
Miss Shoka, thank heavens, you've finally come. Here.
She must be the patient.
She suffered horribly for over a month. Then her fever exploded and she died.
Don't worry. I will take care of her now.
Oh! She's alive again.
How did she do it?
It's been dreadful. For far too many months now, we've been plagued by a mysterious illness. It produces prolonged blistering fevers that are more painful than death itself. People have nicknamed the disease the demon Shikonki.
Shikonki?
And doctors have been unable to find a cure. Although Miss Shoka can't cure the disease, she's able to bring the dead back to life. They aren't as healthy as before, but many people prefer to die quickly and be revived than live with the pain of the disease.
We found her, Miyaka. Ask her quickly.
Miss Shoka, you have to come with us right away. There's someone we'd like you to revive. It's very important.
Don't ask me that. I'd love to come with you, I really would, but it is impossible. I'll never be able to leave this city again. I can't leave these people here with no one to help them. Besides, if I step 1 foot outside the city gates, I will lose all my power.
All right, then we will have to bring Toski here for you to heal. We'll just go ask Genro and the others if we can bring the coffin here.
It looks like a cemetery.
Did we take the wrong passage? We should turn around.
There's no time. We have to get back for Toski as fast as we can.
Oh, Miyaka! Hold on, what happened?
I'm all right. My body just feels a little hot.
No, a fever. We have to go back now.
Flesh, more flesh, more flesh. Your flesh is ours. You will never leave this city. Your flesh.
Noriko! Ha! Miyaka, run now!
This is worse than I imagined.
Genro!
I'll wipe out the rest of them. Get down on the ground! Well, to tell you the truth, I wasn't gonna come. But I figured you might need some extra protection, and I know none of you can throw fire.
What about your gang?
We talked it over and made Koji the new leader. I know the old boss would have approved of it.
Why, Genro?
Nutcase, haven't you figured it out yet? Genro is just my nickname. I am Toski. Sorry for tricking you like that.
What? Why didn't you tell us all this a lot sooner, you flaming bum?
After all the trouble we have been through.
I didn't have much of a choice. Our old boss and all the guys wanted me to be the leader, and I couldn't just go and throw a wrench in the plan. That's not me. But then we talked it over, and they all knew it's what I had to do.
I see. Thank you for coming here. Now we have the 5th member of the Suzaku 7. Oh.
Miyaka!
Miyaka, what's happening to you?
Do you suppose...
For many months now, we've been plagued by a mysterious illness. It produces blistering fevers that are more painful than death itself.
Do you think it's Shikonki?
Find my horse. We need to get back to the city as quickly as possible. Please, Miss Shoka, can you cure Miyaka's illness? She seems to be infected with the plague you have here.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Please.
The only power I have here is to raise people from the dead. That's my only gift, so Miyaka would have to die before I could help her.
You're saying we should let Miyaka die? Isn't there something else we could do?
Don't worry about me.
Miyaka.
I'm sure there must be a medical doctor somewhere in this city. It might not help, but why don't we try, huh?
This is Silk, isn't it?
You look so cool. It's totally you. I just knew black would look super on you.
Lady Yui, forgive my intrusion, but I just received news. I thought that it might interest you, and maybe amuse you as well. The priestess of Suzaku has contracted a critical disease. There's apparently no cure, and it seems she'll live in great pain until she dies violently of the plague.
Miyaka! Wait a minute. Why should I worry about her? It's only right that this should happen to her. And with Miyaka gone, Tamahome will be all mine.
Nonsense! What kind of a doctor refuses a patient without examining her?
I don't need to examine you. You've got the Shikonki disease. Oh, wait. There is a guy Myojuan who might know how to help you.
Tell us how to find him.
He moved outside the city limits about a year ago and hasn't been back here since. Now get out of here, will you? Get going. I don't want to catch that disease myself.
You're nothing but a shyster!
He gave us good information, so why don't we go look for this Myojuan person? It's too painful. I can't go on. There are only 2 members of the Suzaku 7 left to find. What am I gonna do?
It's all right. Just hold on.
Miss Shoka. Maybe Miss Shoka is the 6th warrior.
Fish! Fresh fish! Get your fresh fish today!
Get your hand off! That's my fish!
She's fighting a big guy like that for one little lake trout?
Yeah, even in her weak condition, her appetite is still the boss.
She even pretends to be cheerful. It is touching.
Miss Shoka, you're as pale as a ghost.
It's nothing really. I'm tired and I should go home. When you're finished here, please come visit me again.
Hey!
All you real creeps
Miyaka!
I'm all worn out now, even weaker. That must be it.
Miyaka, are you sure you should be running like that?
Criminy, are you really sick?
You are completely surrounded! Come out peacefully with my fish! I repeat, you are completely surrounded! Come out peacefully with my fish!
Let's go up there. So many medicines. Could this be Myojuan, the healing person they told us about?
You there! Are you the guy they call Myojuan, mister? If you are him, examine this girl, will you?
Please, sir. She is rapidly getting weaker from the local plague disease.
Please, Mr. Myojuan. I'll even forget about you taking my fish away. It was a delicious-looking lake trout, but I can forget it.
I'm not a doctor anymore, so leave.
Oh? I see, but you'll treat animals, won't you?
I want nothing to do with human beings! Get out!
All right. Whatever, pal. Man, bite our heads off, bastard.
Miyaka, what happened?
I can't move my legs.
We will help you.
I wonder why he turned us down. I sensed a goodness about him.
Miyaka!
Hang on, Miyaka.
Hey, wake up! What are you falling asleep for? Cripes, isn't there something we can do for her?
It'll be sheer torture for her to live in this condition very much longer.
I know that. We have to find some way to ease her suffering.
There's only one thing you can do for her now. You must kill her immediately. Using my power, I can revive her at once and restore her to better health than this. It must be done.
You really expect us to do that?
No, that's fine with me. I need more strength to look for Suzaku's other warriors. And I can't stand this pain, it's too much. If we don't try something, we're sure to fail. And I'll never see Tamahome or Yui again. Oh, please.
The priestess was stricken with the epidemic disease and suffered greatly from the fever and the pain. According to Miss Shoka, the only way to save her is to take her life away, to kill her.
Would you all please step outside the room?
Sire?
I am going to kill her.
Forgive me, Hotohori, for giving you such a terrible burden. I think I'd like to be skewered, because I like shish kebab so much. I'll count 1, 2, 3, and then you stab me quick, okay?
Some time ago, Miss Shoka had an absent love by the name of Myojuan. As she faced death all alone, her belief that Myojuan would return to her bolstered her strength and sustained her to the end. Now the Lady Miyaka cannot escape the pain Miss Shoka feels from her heartbreak. Next time, Battle of Sorrow. All they can do is say farewell.
This is worse than I imagined.
Genro, the bandit leader, was finally revealed to be Taski, the fifth member of the Suzaku Seven. As the search continued, Lady Miyako was stricken with the incurable Shikonki disease, leaving her in agony until her inevitable death.
There's only one thing you can do for her now. You must kill her immediately. Using my power, I can revive her at once and restore her to better health than this. It must be done.
You really expect us to do that?
No, that's fine with me. Oh, please.
Would you all please step outside the room?
Sire?
I am going to kill her.
Forgive me, Hotohori, for giving you such a terrible burden.
The Lady Miyaka's beloved Hotohori drew his sword and prepared to strike.
When he heard that the priestess of Suzaku was ill, Tamahome was moved by his love for her to escape from the Kuto Palace, where he was imprisoned.
If I can just get to her, I know there must be some way to save her.
Tamahome! Are you trying to leave here to go back to Miyaka?
I can't just remain here and do nothing about it. She's in terrible pain and needs help. I'll come back soon. Please, let me go.
No! I won't let you! You're a hostage here! Who knows what they'll do if they find out about this?
Let me go, Yui!
Ah! Tamahome!
I thought that he might try something like this.
Nakago.
It seems you didn't intend to keep your pledge when you offered yourself as a security deposit. So I'll have to make sure you understand what it means to be a hostage. Bring him.
Miyaka! Ah!
Hotohori? What happened?
I am sorry, Miyaka. Please forgive me. I simply cannot bring myself to murder you like this. Do not leave me.
Hotohori. No, you have to. It's for my own good, remember? Try again.
Don't you understand? Do you think I could ever kill the one I love most in all the world?
Hotohori. He's crying.
I know you are in pain, but please try to bear it.
What's with all the melodrama?
Are those two going together or something?
I am going to ask that doctor, Myojuan, for his help one more time. So please, Miyaka. Please.
All right. I'll wait for you.
So, you're back.
Please return to the city with us and save Miyaka's life. I beg of you. Please.
I'm begging you too. Without a doctor, there's no chance at all.
The only thing left is Shoka's way, and we just can't bring ourselves to do it.
What? Did you just say Shoka? It can't be.
Well, yeah. Miyaka's at Miss Shoka's house right now.
No, that's impossible! Shoka had the disease a year ago, and she died.
What a lovely girl. Even in this agony, her life force is strong and vital. But now it's her time, and I will be the one to kill her.
You mean to say that Miss Shoka's dead, that she died of the Shikonki disease?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I was her doctor back then.
But if that's true, who's that Shoka brought with Miyaka now?
Oh no, we have to go back right away. Miyaka could be in danger.
Yeah! Shoka, it can't be.
Chocolate! I'm not chocolate, I swear! Potato chips, then.
Is she really asleep or faking?
Miss Shoka.
Hmm?
I know you mean well, but you can't kill me. I promised Hotohori I'd wait for him.
You're awake.
I know it might be easier to just die and let you revive me, but I have to be strong. There are 2 people in Kuto I want to be sure to recover safely. One is a boy I love very much. I want to spend my life with him. The other is my best friend and has been since kindergarten, and she's been hurt and needs my help. I'm sick, and it's painful, but it's nothing to me when I think about them. I know they've had to suffer more, and all because of me. So I have to hang on. They need me to, and I have to be strong enough to see them both again.
Lady Yui, I've explained already that this is necessary. He must understand what happens to hostages who try to escape, so we'll give him something to remember, and he'll think twice before trying again. Now swear to Lady Yui that she will never again even mention the Priestess of Suzaku.
Tamahome! Stop it! You're killing him! Leave him alone!
He has fainted. Release him.
Tamahome!
Are you clear now, Tamahome? You will never stand upon the land of Konan, and you will never see the Priestess of Suzaku again. You live only for Lady Yui. Do not forget that, my friend.
Miyaka.
Oh no! Tamahome!
Tamahome! Ah, what a nightmare! I dreamt that blonde-haired guy in Kuto fried Tamahome in cracker crumbs and ate him for supper. That would be a huge meal. I'm sure there'd be plenty of leftovers. Come to think of it, I'm hungry. Miss Shoka, where are you? Miss Shoka?
Stay away, Miyaka. Get back. Otherwise, I'll...
Huh?
What happened? What's the deal with all the deadheads?
The whole town is covered with a strange dark atmosphere. Be careful. What are you doing? Let go!
Cannon! You guys want me to burn you, huh?
Tusky, no, do not use the flame on them!
Then what should we do, man? They have us outnumbered by a lot.
Majesty, run for it! Leave these ghouls to me!
No, I can't!
Miyaka needs you! Go now!
Wait up! I'm coming with you! Who's this big guy?
What's the matter? Miss Shoka? Come on! Where are you?
Miyaka! Get away from that woman!
Huh? Hotohori?
Miss Shoka died almost a year ago!
What?
It's too late. She's mine now. I'll even suck out her bone marrow.
Please don't suck my marrow, Miss Shoka! If you eat me, you'll get sick. I don't taste good at all. I know I'm way too tough to be tender, and I've had my tonsils out. Maybe we can have lunch some other day?
Silence! I will destroy you, you ugly bloodhound!
Wait!
Tusky! Noriko! You made it back here! But who did you bring with you?
He just appeared out of nowhere.
Juan.
Juan. It is! It's Mr. Mio-Juan!
Oh, that shabby old man is this young guy?
Shoka, are you the one who's spreading the disease throughout the village? So you've become a monster who feeds on human flesh and souls.
Hey, Red.
Hmm?
Out there! Who are they? Why do they keep following us?
They're creepy.
I believe they're all townspeople Shoka brought back to life. They may seem to be alive, but they're no more than zombies, which she herself controls.
They're zombies? See, I should have toasted them before with this flaming fan. Hey! You admit that I was right!
It's true, isn't it? Why, Shoka?
What right do you have to talk to me like that? 1 year ago, when I was suffering from my illness and on the verge of death, I waited for you, but you never came. I believed in my heart that you would come. The pain was ghastly, but I held on to see you again. And you never came.
They were in love.
Well, do you still think you have the right to question me now? First I'll kill this girl, then I'll kill you, Mio Juan.
Now, Tusky!
Stop! I won't let you kill Miss Shoka!
Miyaka, that thing is a demon! We have to destroy it!
No, Miss Shoka is not a demon at all! You came back to see him, didn't you? To see Mr. Miojuan. He's your true love, isn't he? It was painful for you to die without him there, but there was nothing he could do about it. You came back for him, Mr. Miojuan. I can understand that. Your heart was broken because he wasn't there with you. But his heart broke too. So you shouldn't punish someone you love just because you're sad.
Oh, Miyaka.
Miss Shoka!
It's true, Juan. I was waiting for you, but I couldn't last. Now you're here. Please help me, Juan. Juan, please. Only your power can destroy this evil Shikonki monster. If you don't, it'll kill her.
Shoka, it's you.
Help!
That's Shikonki. You have been possessed by the demon.
Please forgive me. The demon possessed me easily, drawn by my pain and emptiness that even death couldn't end.
We will destroy the monster!
Juan, please, kill me now and the demon will vanish. If you do it, the demon's spell will be broken and the village people will be saved too. Hurry! Destroy me now! Lady Miyaka, thank you. It's all right now. You will be cured soon, reunited with the ones you love and able to enjoy life. Farewell.
Great healing power! Demon be gone!
Miss Shoka!
I missed you. I missed you so much. Farewell, Juan.
The house, it's just an illusion.
The townspeople have turned back to normal.
The demon spell has been broken. Now Miyaka will get better.
She will.
There were a lot of innocent people among them. It is good you did not burn them all, Tusky. Huh? Miyaka, speak to me! Miyaka! How is she?
She'll be all right. She just spent too much time close to the demon.
I feel warm. It's Amaka Suzaku!
Looks like she's feeling better now.
Who are you?
I am the Suzaku warrior, Mitsukake.
Mitsukake?
You mean that spell that killed the demon and cured Miyaka is from Suzaku?
My healing power.
Miss Shoka.
That's why I became a doctor. I wanted to help people with my special healing power. Then Shoka suddenly developed a high fever.
Juan! Juan!
I'd been called away to a distant village to treat someone. and I didn't make it in time. Shoka! Shoka! My love, the person I wanted to save most of all was the one I couldn't save. How dare I call myself a great physician? This power of mine was useless in the end.
And that's why you turned your back on the world and stopped practicing medicine. But this time you finally saved her.
I saved her?
Yes, you did. See? Miss Shoka is at peace at last. She looks so happy now. It's because of Miss Shoka that we found the 6th member of the Suzaku 7. I won't give up, Miss Shoka.
As Mitsukake embraced his love, the priestess of Suzaku gazed at her lovely face and made a solemn vow, just as the night gave way to dawn.
I swear I will get Tamahome and Yui back safely. We only need to find one more Suzaku warrior.
The enchanting sounds of a lyrical flute are carried into the Lady Miyaka's heart. The melody, which seems to gently embrace her, also saves her from a lurking Kuto assassin. The flute is played by Chiriko, the final member of the Suzaku 7. Next time, Magic Flute. Momentary joy is a prelude to a dangerous trap. Hearing from Myojuan that Shoka was no longer living, Hotohori and the others raced back to rescue the Lady Miyaka. Shoka had died of a terrible disease a year earlier while waiting for her love, Myojuan, to return. She became possessed by the Shikoki demon and cultivated the epidemic that plagued the city. After destroying the demon, who was once his love, Myojuan revealed that he was Mitsukake of the Suzaku 7.
I am the Suzaku warrior known as Mitsukake. That was my healing power.
The arrival of the Black Ships, 1853. Japanese-U.S. peace treaty, the end of Japan's isolationist period, 1858. Imperial reverence, foreign expulsion.
Could you please not talk so loudly this early in the morning? The only time you're somewhat quiet is when you're eating.
I can't help it. Reciting out loud while I study helps me remember things, and I have to prepare, because I'm still an exam candidate back home.
Look, I don't understand what you're talking about, but we're all exhausted here. Since we found Mitsukake at Choco, we've been wandering around these last 4 or 5 days searching for the final member. The mirror hasn't given us even so much as a glimmer. Are you sure you didn't break it?
Oh, don't start belly aching. Just one more to go. Never give up.
Okay, we won't give up, but let me lie down some more first. I need sleep.
Huh? A flute? Hey, listen, is that a flute? What's it doing out there?
Shut up!
I really did hear a flute playing.
Mitsukake, did you hear anything?
No.
It was probably just some stupid bugs chirping.
If Miyaka says she heard a flute, then I believe there was one there.
Hey, look! I can see a village in the distance.
It's Tamahome's village!
You're right. We were here quite a while ago now.
And this is where we found Chichiri! We met Tamahome's family, too. His little brothers and sisters, and his father, who's sick. Oh, Mitsukake, come with me, quickly!
Have you seen that doctor anywhere? Priestess? Priestess, it really is you.
Chue! What's wrong?
Papa's gotten a lot worse. I went to the doctor, but he's not there. No one knows where... Oh, Priestess, please help us.
Where's your home, son? He's very weak.
Can you help, please, doctor?
Don't worry, Chue. He'll be fine. Healing forces!
Papa!
What's all this?
It's all right now. You've been completely cured of your illness.
I can feel it. Oh, sir, how can we ever thank you for your kindness?
Mitsukake!
I'll recover with some rest. I only have enough strength in me to heal with this power once in a day.
Here, take this money as some payment
I don't
for...
want that. Use the money to buy a nice fresh fish for your father's supper. And for him, too.
Right, I'll go get one now.
Tamahome would be so happy if he were here with them. Priestess, why isn't our brother here with you?
Don't pretend you're asleep!
This is Tamahome's dwelling? I didn't think families living in this kind of utter poverty really existed. In my empire, the emperor should rule so that his subjects never have to be exposed to this kind of life. What is it, child?
Are you my big brother's wife, miss?
No, I am a man.
But you are so beautiful.
Oh. Even though they're poor, they're so bright and honest.
Doctor! Doctor, I brought the fish! I'll cook it up right away.
Tamahome!
No, wait, I'm chewing!
Sorry.
One can tell that they are brothers. He does look a lot like Tamahome.
You caught this fish in the river. So where's Tamahome's money?
I'm saving. Before I spend one small coin, I think it through and through and through.
You're just like your brother where money's concerned.
He really is like him. Oh, where is Chiriko, the last one? I have to find him fast, so that I can see Tamahome again.
Miyaka, dinner's ready!
Okay!
I have found you, Priestess of Suzaku.
Tamahome? Oh, don't move. You've been hurt very badly. You were sound asleep for the last 5 days.
You mean you've been here taking care of me during all that time? Thank you, Yui. 5 days, huh? I wonder how Miyaka is. I hope they got her some help, that she's out of danger. That bully, that repulsive good-for-nothing Nakago. If he hadn't beat me so bad, I could've...
Why? Why do you still worry about Miyaka after all that's happened to you? Why can't you just forget about her and all her little games?
Yui.
I love you so much.
And Yui, she's in love with you too.
Please, as long as you're here, don't talk about Miyaka. I'll do anything for you. Let me show you. I will.
Yui, you shouldn't...
Yui!
Miyaka, hurry up and go to bed. We'll start our search again first thing tomorrow morning. Early.
Say, do bats ever attack people?
Bats? No. Healthy bats don't normally attack you. They send out ultrasonic waves in the dark and can hear when the waves hit up against objects so that they steer clear of them. Steering with their hearing. It's at a high frequency that people never hear.
Sounds that people can't hear. Like that flute this morning. The flute. It's that flute again.
Noriko, wake up. Do you hear it now, the flute?
What now? I don't hear anything.
Only I hear it. Maybe I have ears like bats. It stopped.
Something's wrong! Bats don't normally attack! Is someone after me again? That means Joy and the others could be in danger too!
Miyaka!
I have to get far away from them.
Miyaka! Husky, do it!
Where are they all coming from? So many of them!
Somebody's definitely after me. Maybe from Kuto.
Yes, my lovelies. Devour the priestess of Suzaku. Huh?
They're crashing into the trees.
What is happening to them all? Throw my head! Stop that noise!
So you're the one who's been playing the flute.
I projected my life force out through the sound of this flute and confused their radar systems. You'll be fine now.
Oh no! Are you all right?
Hang on, lad.
A mark on his body. So you're a Suzaku warrior?
My name is Chiriko. I used to live in a village near here, but the Kuto army attacked, and only I...
You alone escaped the burning of the village?
Well, you're safe now. Let's get back to Tamahome's place and reconvene.
At last we found the final warrior. We have all 7 now. Now we can get Tamahome back. Once we do, we'll summon Suzaku. Yui can go back to the way she was. and we'll all be together again.
So, the Suzaku Seven have gathered. I imagine they must be very happy. But that won't last, I swear. The game is just beginning, Priestess of Suzaku.
The next morning, the Priestess of Suzaku and her friends said goodbye to Tamahome's family and set out for Konan.
Goodbye, everybody. Take care of yourselves.
My children and I will never forget your great kindness. Thank you all.
Boy, we actually found all the Suzaku Seven. I can hardly believe it, Your Highness.
We have been favored.
Please don't go yet, miss.
Yurien.
Yurien, cut it out. You show the priestess some respect.
But she's Big Brother's wife, so she should stay with us now forever, right? She has to stay here.
Yurien, let go of her.
No, 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 no.
Kiriko?
Yurien!
Are you nuts? What are you doing, scrambling some little kid's brain like that?
She's asleep.
The melodic tune has a hypnotic effect. She should be having very pleasant dreams.
Don't worry, Yurien. Your big brother will be home with you soon. With all 7 warriors gathered, we can summon Suzaku, and my wishes will be granted. I can save this empire. Yui can return with me, and then we can pass that high school entrance exam together.
Oh, this job gets pretty lonely, and I'm stir crazy here.
Sire.
Yes, what?
We've been informed the Priestess of Suzaku has returned to the city with quite an entourage. Sire?
Welcome back, you know!
We made it!
What is that?
It's Chichiri, one of the Suzaku Seven, like us.
Magnificent. I can't believe we got into the palace.
Otohori's missing. He's gotten lost already.
Oh, you're right. Where do you run off to now?
You guys still haven't figured out who he is? He's none other than the
That's all right, Noriko.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're back safely, you know? He's the Emperor?
Now, how do we return Tamahome back to Konan?
I hit the Emperor and yelled at him.
Relax, my friends. I am still the man you traveled with, one of the Suzaku Seven. The main problem is that we must also retrieve Suzaku's scroll, the universe of the 4 gods, as well as Tamahome, from the enemy. The scroll contains the details of the complex ritual for summoning Suzaku. I can only remember a bit of it. We must find some way of reclaiming it without triggering a war.
I'll go and get it. I'll go to Kuto and free Tamahome. Then I'll figure out how to get Suzaku's scroll back, too.
Miyaka, what are you saying?
It's my fault the universe of the 4 gods was taken in the first place.
But...
I can go with her, you know. However, before we leave, I think we should discuss the operation with Tamahome himself, you know.
Tamahome is having an operation? I love you very much.
Oh man, I can't believe this. Girls from this other world are so aggressive.
Why can't you just forget about her and her little games?
Even though her best friend is very sick, she can be so cold like that. Girls are so mysterious.
Tamahome! Come in, Tamahome! Can you hear me?
Ah, the energy of a Suzaku warrior. Have they begun to make their move?
I'll actually be with Tamahome?
Well, sort of. It's like a spell, you know. You can see him, and he can see you, and you can talk to each other, you know. Discuss the operation. I mean, the plan.
Hey, Miyaka!
No, Tusky. Don't call her. She will finally be with Tamahome. So let's leave them both alone.
What? Huh? What's going on? I figured you and Miyaka were going together. Huh? I get it. A love triangle! Oh!
I had to do it. He's an insensitive country clod, Your Majesty.
I'm glad for you, Miyaka.
To recover both Tamahome and the universe of the 4 gods, the priestess prepares to use Chichiri's magic to meet with her beloved.
Why do girls have to be late so much? Tamahome has been waiting a long time, you know.
Sorry.
Here we go. Look into this screen. You won't have a lot of time, you know, so don't waste any words. Whoop!
っと誰かを探してるんだ恋の相手かな目が合った瞬間でもそれは私で嘘よ嘘あなたかけてくるときめきの高架線が体中を走ってくバラバラにならないようにしっかりしなくちゃ私でもちょっと今日はちょっと気持ちがないこの子猫優しさで責められたらついてくしかないかもね
The Lady Yui confesses her true feelings to Tamahome, telling him that she's loved him since the first moment they met. Tamahome steadfastly refuses her advances, and her love goes unrequited. Even after confirming where his true affections lie, Lady Yui continues her pursuit of his heart. Next time, Love Trap. Devotion leads to false love. An agent sent from Kuto targeted Lady Miyaka, the priestess of Suzaku, in another assassination attempt. She was rescued by Chiriko, the final member of the Suzaku Seven.
At last, we have all 7 warriors. Now we can get Tamahome back. Once we do that, we can summon Suzaku. Yui can go back to the way she was, and we'll all be together again.
Returning to Konan, the Lady Miyaka was able to contact Tamahome, still imprisoned in Kuto, by means of a spell cast by Chichiri.
Tamahome.
Miyaka.
Oh, it's you! It's really you!
I saw that coming. I did.
Somebody could get hurt like this.
That's attractive. Are you still sick? I heard you came down with a serious disease.
Uh-huh. But I was cured by Mitsukake.
Mitsukake?
We found the final warrior. All of the Suzaku 7 have been gathered.
Really?
Tasuki, Mitsukake, Chiriko, along with Hotohori, Noriko, Chichiri, and you, Tamahome.
Well done, Miyaka.
There's more. We stopped in your village and saw your family. They're all doing fine.
Lady Priestess, please give this message to my son. Tell him to do well and live bravely as a Suzaku warrior. And that we're all proud of him.
I'm taking care of the little kids, so you don't have to worry about anything.
I see. Good.
Miyaka, I can't keep up this spell forever, you know?
I'll hurry. Tamahome, I'm coming there, to Kuto, to get you.
Huh?
Where can we meet? Name it, and I'll be there, and then we'll figure out how to get back the stolen copy of the Universe of the Four Gods.
I can find the Universe of the Four Gods, but it'd be dangerous if they find you there.
Oh, I'm not scared, and Tajiri will be with me. And then there's Yui to think about. What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I know a meeting place.
All right, tomorrow night. Be waiting there for me when the moon has risen to its highest.
I will.
I'll be with you next time, for real.
Miyaka.
Tamahome.
I love you.
Tamahome.
I can't hold it any longer, you know? But it worked, you know? You were able to communicate safely. The spell is over, you know. You can...
All of the Suzaku 7 have been found. Nicely done. Miyaka,
I overheard.
Yui.
Somehow you were talking to her, to Miyaka.
She told me she'll be coming for us. Tomorrow. The Suzaku 7 have all been gathered. I'm finally going home. And you and Miyaka can be together again. Yui.
I want to be all yours. I love you, Tamahome. I've loved you since the first time we met.
Let go, Yui.
But why? You met me at the same time you met Miyaka. Why, Miyaka? Aren't I good enough for you?
Let me go.
You won't even hold me?
I can't hold you that way. Because there's only one person I truly love. Only one person I want to protect and care for. Forever. I love Miyaka. That's why I can't return the feelings you have for me. I'm sorry, Yui. Because there's only one person I truly love. Only one person I want to protect and care for. Forever. That's why I can't return the feelings you have for me.
Priestess?
Nakago!
Tell me what's wrong, Lady Yui.
Tamahome! He told me he's leaving! I don't want him to go. I don't want her to have him. I don't want Miyaka to get to have him.
Do not fear, Lady Yui. I'm here to help you, aren't I? Tamahome can be yours and yours alone if you so desire. If you use this. It will work. Tamahome will be yours and yours alone forever. If you use this.
I want to be with Tamahome. Please let me be with him again.
The priestess of Suzaku made a wish on the stars to be reunited with Tamahome.
Preparations for the ceremony to summon Suzaku are proceeding well, Your Highness. We're right on schedule.
Once we have recovered Tamahome and Suzaku's Universe of the Four Gods, we can commence. Where is Miyaka?
Miyaka?
Miyaka. Is that any way to treat a concerned friend who's checking to see how you're doing?
Noriko, it's you! I thought I saw another monster, a really ugly one!
There you go again, slinging insults at me when I came here bearing gifts. Here, for you.
I hope I show you sweet.
You don't eat it! It's a lover-sweetheart doll.
Huh?
They're very popular with all the girls in the city. It's very childish, I know, but you're supposed to write the name of the guy you like on the male doll and your own name on the female. Then you bury it in the ground somewhere no one can find it, and it will presumably make the love you share eternal.
You really want me to have it?
Of course I do. It didn't work for cross-dressers. Go on, write both your names on it.
I will! This time we'll be together forever.
Miyaka, don't worry. The doll didn't mean anything at all, really. It must have cracked when you clobbered me a few minutes ago.
Use this. If you sincerely wish Tamahome to be yours and yours alone, put it in his favorite food, and I swear he'll never know what hit him.
I can't hold you that way, Yui. I love Miyaka. I love Miyaka.
If I put this in his food, if he eats it...
Yui! I wanted to talk to her. I'm not surprised she shuns me. I let her down kind of hard. But somehow I have to make sure she's ready to go with us when Miyaka comes tonight. If she keeps avoiding me, I'll have to go find her.
It's no use, Nakago. I tried to put it in his food twice today, and I couldn't.
Lady Yui, getting what you want sometimes requires swift action and extraordinary methods. Like when you made your choice and volunteered to become the priestess of Seiryu here.
Huh?
All because you wanted so badly to avenge your betrayal by that sneaky Suzaku schoolgirl.
What?
Will you give Tamahome back to her without fight? You'll let her summon Suzaku and have all she wishes for? You want her to be that happy when you will be left with nothing?
This can't be. Yui, you willingly turned against Miyaka?
Most of all, be very careful.
Are you sure that we can't go along with you, priestess?
Can they?
It's really not a good idea to have more than necessary, you know? It would put a strain on my barrier. Even with me concealing our life force, the enemy may still detect us, you know?
I'm coming with you.
Tusky?
I want to meet Tamahome, and you might need my fire.
Didn't you hear what he just said?
Oh, wait, don't say no yet. What about this scrumptious meat pie I have here? I was going to give it to you, but...
Have some pity for the poor guy. Let's take him with us.
Oh, well, sure, if you say so.
It worked. Huh? Hey, I said you could have the meat pie, but not the hand that holds it.
Here, get on the cake. Now, let's be off.
We're on our way. Bye, everyone.
You be careful.
They're gone.
I hope they'll be all right.
Wow! Chichiri, your magic spells are fantastic. You transported us here instantly.
But couldn't you have found us a better place to make our landing?
Yeah.
Now what do we do, huh?
Hey, stop moving around.
Well, I'm okay, you know.
Well, we're not okay, you know.
Huh? Mitsukake's cat came with us, too.
Huh? Wow, it's our lucky day!
Why is that?
Well, because I promised Tamahome I'd meet him.
There's a giant tree in the garden, surrounded by lots of sweet-smelling flowers. I'll meet you there when the moon is at its highest, my love.
See? Animals can smell better than we can.
Right, I get it. Well, cat, it's up to you to lead us to him. Meow!
I've got the cat. How much further? It's our meeting place! Great job, Kitty! Forget that doll. Just forget that doll. Tamahome is going to be here real soon. We'll be together, finally.
You want her to be happy? So you'll let her summon Suzaku and have all she wishes.
No! Wait! The priestess is bathing!
Let me go! Yui, listen!
Tamahome! What are you doing here?
Before I go to meet Miyaka, there's something important I have to ask you. Did you willingly become the priestess of Seiryu? Did you want to become your best friend's enemy? Answer me!
Yes, I did, but it was all her fault. She was the one who betrayed me first, and she's responsible for everything bad that's happened to me here. Before that, I never would have considered stealing you away from Miyaka. But after she betrayed me, I just can't let her have you.
But Yui, weren't you... You and Miyaka have been best friends for a long time. So, you have no intention of coming to Konan with us? I see. Have it your way.
Tamahome? He's leaving. Tamahome is leaving me.
Are you all right, Master Tamahome?
This toxic musk seems to be having some effect on you.
Come, let's get you back to Lady Yui, shall we?
Let me go! I have to go meet someone!
You can't leave. Not ever.
Yui...
Promise me, Tamahome.
Miyaka!
What happened, Tamahome? Why haven't you come yet? It's way past the time you promised to meet me. What's wrong?
So this guy thinks he's so hot he can blow off dates. Or is he scared to show because he doesn't want to give up his new girlfriend here?
Tamahome isn't scared of anything! He'll come. I know he will. Any minute now, he'll pop out of the bushes with a big smile and say, "Sorry I'm late." Tamahome, please come soon. Huh? Tamahome?
It's been a while, Miyaka.
Yui.
The priestess of Seiryu appeared from out of the bushes, accompanied by Nakago and a regiment of soldiers.
No matter what she does, Lady Miyaka cannot dislodge the anger and resentment Lady Yui harbors toward her. The Lady Yui feels misunderstood and wants revenge. Then something terrible happens. The Tamahome who materializes before Lady Miyaka is not the man she has known and loved. Next time, Shattered Love. Compassion and vengeance tear love apart. Assisted by Chichiri's magical, mysterious powers, the Priestess of Suzaku was able to communicate with the imprisoned Tamahome, and they arranged for his return from Kuto. However, Nakago of the Seiryu 7 executed a wicked plot designed to thwart their plans. And so, when Lady Miyaka, along with Chichiri and Tasuki, showed up at the scheduled meeting place to wait for Tamahome, their wait was a long one.
Yui, it's been a while, Miyaka.
General Nakago appeared before them with a regiment of soldiers, as well as Lady Yui, the priestess of Seiryu.
It seems like such a long time, Miyaka. You were looking well.
Yui, what are you doing here?
You idiots! You made so much noise, you announced your own arrival.
Miyaka, get back!
So you're Tasuki. It's unfortunate that none of you can use your powers within the barrier I've summoned. Now then, whom shall be the first to die, or will you leave the decision to me?
Nakago, wait. Where's the fun in killing them right away? We have guests so very rarely, why don't we entertain them?
As you wish.
Yui-chan.
Take them to the dungeon.
No, no!
Chichiri, Tasuki, run for it!
No, we won't leave you!
Hurry, go!
Fools. They can't escape the barrier. They're here somewhere on the palace grounds. Find them. Bring them back, dead or alive. Rear guard, take the girl to the dungeon.
Yes, sir!
Yui, where is he? Where's Tamahome?
I don't know. In his room sleeping, I guess.
No, that's not true. He promised. He said he'd be waiting under that tree. He promised me. Tamahome! Tamahome!
Nakago, what really did happen to Tamahome? That pill was poisonous, wasn't it?
There is no need to worry, Lady Yui. He is being treated with the greatest of care. The greatest of care.
Behave yourself in there.
That's not gonna happen! Tamahome! Tamahome! Tamahome!
Shut up! Watch her. Yes, sir.
What'll I do? Tamahome must be locked up in here somewhere. I have to look for him. But I'll need Chichiri and Tasuki.
It's been a while.
Yui. Her voice was so flat and cold, and her eyes were dull, dead eyes. Isn't there some way we can go back to how it used to be? Quit jabbing me! I'm trying to think here! Chichiri! Oh, it's you. Guard! Hey, mister! Guard!
What is it? Keep quiet.
Hey, you big, strong soldier man. Oh, I think I hurt my leg. Can you rub it for me?
Me?
Please. I just can't stand it.
Let me get this thing open.
Operation Sexpot accomplished. Do it, Kitty! What are you getting excited about, Kitty?
Where'd that scream come from?
Let's go see.
They're finally gone. Oh, what are you so happy about over there, Toski?
I'm pissed off! I can't believe we just abandoned Miyaka like that.
What else could we do? With the barrier sealed tight and our powers knocked out, there's no way we could have won that fight.
So what do you suggest we do now?
We wait here, suppress our life force, and move on when the time is right, you know?
We can't wait? Are you nuts or something? We're here to help, and if anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself. What kind of nuts?
Don't worry! They will not kill Miyaka, you know? I mean, no, I'm sure of it. The other girl will not let it happen.
Miyaka has escaped?
Yes, the cell was discovered empty, except for one soldier left unconscious inside. I beg your pardon, my lady.
All right. I think I've got an idea.
This way! Right!
Tamahome, where are you? This place is so big, I'll never find him. Tamahome? What is that delicious smell I'm smelling? No, I can't do this now. I have to find Tamahome. Can't control my body. It's a wonderful feast. Uh-oh.
Welcome, Miyaka.
Yui.
Same old Miyaka. You never could resist the smell of a freshly cooked meal, could you? Well, don't just stand there. Let's sit down. After all, I had this food made especially for you. Go on, eat. It's not poisoned or anything like that. In fact, it's good. Hmm?
Yep, it was delicious. Where'd she go? Yui's laughing. Has she forgiven me? I am Yui.
I'll just say this. I will never let Tamahome go back to a rotten traitor like you. I could have killed you at any time, but that would be boring. So I'm allowing you to live.
Yui, I still don't know how to apologize for that terrible thing that happened to you, but I didn't...
There's nothing that you can say that can do me any good now. You didn't even try to come and save me, did you? So while I was taking all that abuse, all you could think about was Tamahome and how to get him back again.
Yui, I do love Tamahome. And it's true. He was part of the reason I came back here. It's just that it doesn't even matter if Tamahome were here or not. I still would have come back through the book. I came back here to look for you because you're my best friend, Yui.
Just stop it right now. It's much too late for that kind of talk. As long as I have this scar, I will never forgive you. You won't get Tamahome.
No, Yui, wait! Where's Tamahome? Please, let Tamahome go.
No way. Let go of me now.
Yui, please. Please, Yui.
I said let go!
Tamahome.
Miyaka.
Tamahome! I missed you. I missed you so much.
Miyaka. I did too.
Huh?
I missed you so much.
Tamahome?
What made you think you had permission to speak to me that way, obnoxious brat?
It can't be.
Miyaka, Soon we'll be together again. I don't want you talking like that to me ever again.
This can't be happening.
Miyaka, I love you. I love you.
It can't be! It can't be!
I missed.
Tamahome, are you okay?
What's that? Yui? Guard! Get this disgusting girl out of here!
How could he do this? Tamahome! Tell me why! Why?
Tamahome, why are you doing this? Have you changed your feelings about Miyaka?
What do you mean, Yui? That girl is your rival and enemy, isn't she?
Tamahome, what happened?
Lady Yui, Lord Tamahome. The General requests your presence.
Of course. I'll be right there.
Let go of me! Let go! Take me back to Tamahome!
Shut up and move!
He doesn't mean it! Tamahome would never do this to me! Something's wrong!
I said move it!
Tamahome,
Obnoxious brat!
I can't believe it. That wasn't my Tamahome.
Soon we'll be together again.
He promised to meet me under that tree. I have to see him again. If I could get to Tamahome one more time, I know it would be different.
Come on! Walk! What are you doing there? General! Do you really need all these men to attend to one young girl?
Nakako!
Well, my preference would be to simply kill you right here. You are the priestess of Suzaku. A public execution will be much more useful to us.
Let go of me!
You may all return to your positions. I will take her to her chamber.
Yes, sir.
What'll I do now? I'll never be able to escape from him. Somebody, help me.
They're not back! They're late! Something must have gone wrong. They've had more than enough time to do this.
I was naive to assume she would be safe with only Chichiri and Tusky.
Your Majesty.
Kiriko, how can you play that thing at a time like this? Don't you care at all?
Don't interrupt me! I'm only trying to provide some comfort to His Majesty's troubled heart.
Give me that flute!
No, I won't!
I can comfort him myself!
Obviously, you can't.
Come here!
Your Highness, you seem to have a way with men.
Still, they are late. What has happened to you? Miyaka, Tamahome.
Let go of me! I said let go, and I mean it! I have to go back to see Tamahome. I have to talk to him again!
Go back? You still think he'll be waiting under the tree like he said he would? If you don't behave, there's no telling what might become of your companions, as well as yourself.
Were Chichiri and Tusky captured?
Look there.
Chichiri! Tusky!
Hold it.
This is it. He's going to kill me this time. Tamahome!
Just kidding.
Huh? What? Just kidding. Stay away! What's going on here?
It's me, you know?
Chichiri, how dare you just leave me here tied up to a pole?
Well, you needed to believe it in order to pull the whole thing off. I look like him, don't I, Miyako? Maybe too much, you know. I dazed her.
What is the matter, Yui?
It's just that it's so hard to believe, that's all.
And what's that?
That you would treat Miyaka so unkindly after all she meant to you in the past.
Don't you see? I belong to you.
I'm afraid this isn't the time or the place. We have work to do first.
Nakago,
Tamahome, come here to me.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the followers of Suzaku are Lady Yui's enemies, and so they're yours too.
Yes, sir.
It is your duty to dispose of the priestess of Suzaku and those two weakling warriors as well.
Yes, sir.
Tamahome once hated Nakago, and now look at them.
If they catch sight of you, I'm sure they'll attempt to approach you immediately. Now go.
Yes, sir.
Tamahome.
Yui, I'll finish them all off right away. Wait for me.
Tamahome?
Nakago, just what's going on here? What has happened to Tamahome? Is he like this because of the potion I gave him?
Please, calm down, Lady Yui. That potion has not harmed Tamahome's physical health in any way whatsoever. And besides, we now have quite a spectacle to look forward to.
Don't scare me like that. I really thought it was him and he can be risky business.
Yeah, sorry about that. But that disguise did help me walk into the palace without any trouble, you know.
Can you forgive me, you know?
Don't do that! You're scary!
Quit clowning around, would you? Hey, what happened to your arm? What did they do? Break your arm? It's been hurt really bad.
Miyaka, who did this to you?
I can't tell them. Nobody. I just fell when I was escaping from the dungeon. Anyway, we have to find Tamahome.
We should go back at once and have Mitsuke heal you, you know? But I'll go look for Tamahome.
Chichiri will find Tamahome. In that disguise, he can go anywhere. I'd go with him, but you need help. We have to stop this bleeding, and anyway, Nakago's spell has wiped me out.
Nakago's spell. Could he have put a spell on Tamahome, too?
I swear I'll come back.
The letter. If he sees it, I'm sure Tamahome will become himself again.
Okay, this should do it for a little while at least.
Nakago's doing a striptease for the troops!
What are you doing? Why tie me up now? If I said I liked it, I was just joking!
Sorry, Toski.
Miyaka!
I have to see Tamahome again.
I love you.
If he sees this letter... If he can just see this...
The priestess of Suzaku headed for the meeting place under the giant tree, her arm in excruciating pain.
I have to make it. I have to get to that tree again. If I wait under the tree one more time, I know Tamahome will be there. I know Tamahome will come.
The Lady Miyaka stands helplessly as Tamahome rips apart the words of love he had previously offered her, shattering her sense of security and weakening her faith. The Tamahome that Lady Miyaka trusts and loves clearly no longer exists. Next time, Unreachable Hope, what is it that eyes filled with tears see at the end of grief? Lady Miyaka, the priestess of Suzaku, was captured by Lady Yui and her Seiryu soldiers. Then, after finally being reunited with him, she was brutally attacked by her beloved Tamahome.
This can't be happening.
With her body and heart both badly wounded, Lady Miyaka headed back to their meeting place to find Tamahome and learn his true feelings.
The Suzaku warrior, Chichiri, crept through the enemy palace in Kuto.
Miyaka's hiding something. She didn't hurt herself like that, you know. It's obvious somebody did it to her intentionally. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should go back, you know.
You're saying that I took the priestess of Suzaku away with me?
Yes, sir.
And I'm telling you I did no such thing.
General!
Don't!
A warrior of the Suzaku Seven.
Sorry, kiss the ground, you know.
Patrol! After that deformed miniature general!
He chose to impersonate me. How amusing.
It means Miyaka got away from us.
So it would seem. But I know where she's gone, I think.
Get me out of here! Toski, our cover's blown, you know. We've got to get out of here. Now, where's Miyaka?
She's the one who tied me up like this!
Miyaka did this? And you just let her, or what?
I told you 1,000,000 times. I hate girls, they're cheaters, and they don't play fair.
Dummy. She outsmarted you, you know?
Shut up! She headed in the direction of that tree. We gotta go find her right away. She's alone out there.
Tamahome, where are you? I know you're out there hiding somewhere. The soldiers are gone, so it's safe now. Don't worry. I came just like I promised. You said we'd meet here, didn't you? Please, Tamahome. Please come and meet me.
Obnoxious brat. I'm so sorry about before, Miyaka.
Tamahome! It's you! You came!
Please don't hate me. I didn't want to hurt you. Honestly, I had to pretend and make them think I was one of them, on their side.
Really? Is that really true, Tamahome? I thought you had forgotten all about me.
Oh, of course I haven't forgotten you. Why else would I have come to meet you here like this?
Oh, Tamahome!
By the way, Miyaka, where are Toski and Chichiri? They're here with you, aren't they? You can tell me where.
Not you. It's not you. You're not the same Tamahome I used to care for. How did you know that Toski's here with me? I didn't say. And you never even met him. Please, Tamahome, if you're under some spell, then you can snap out of it. Here, look at this. This is the letter you wrote to me. I've kept it and treasured it since the moment you left Conan to come here. It says that you promised you'd come back. It says, "Woe I ni, I love you." You wrote it yourself, see?
I wrote this?
Yes, you did. Look at it closely.
Woe I me.
Do you remember?
Do you know what this character on my forehead means? It's proof that I live to protect you. I live only for you, to care for you. You're the reason for my being.
I know I can get him to come back to me. He'll never, ever leave me.
Of course not.
What about our plans? I finally gathered the Suzaku 7. We went through a lot. But it worked out, and we found them all. But now he's different. The old Tamahome I knew is gone. He's gone! He's gone!
Time to die.
Toski, are you all right?
Don't worry about me. What about Miyaka?
Miyaka, please say something to us.
She's unconscious. Well, I'm not surprised. She was hurt real bad.
The Suzaku warriors. You saved me the trouble of looking for you. Now I'll destroy you once and for all.
Tamahome! Hey, what happened to you, you know?
You broke Miyaka's arm, didn't you? Didn't you, Tamahome? You did this to her!
Toski! Settle down, you know?
Not only her arm. You shattered her feelings. How could you? After she looked forward so much to seeing you again, you went and tore all her hope and joy apart. There's no excuse for that! I'll never forgive you!
So you won't forgive me, huh? What are you going to do?
Tear you to pieces!
The battle between allies has now begun. Fools. The potion Tamahome swallowed was not merely a drug. It was made from Kodoku.
Kuroku?
Would calling it a curse make any more sense to you at all, Lady Yui? The power of the curse controls his memories, making him now hate the priestess of Suzaku. His personality has been completely remade. Nothing can reverse it now. Even the healing powers of Mitsukake are of no use. The Suzaku healer can do nothing to help him. The mark of the ogre will never appear on Tamahome's forehead again.
Toski, don't do it! Tamahome's a Suzaku warrior too, you know? He's one of us!
Yeah, right! After what he did? No way! One of us would never do that to her! Win or lose, I'm taking him on.
Kill the followers of Suzaku. Kill them!
No, Tamahome!
That does it! How dare you!
Toski. He's a good fighter. He can hold his own against Tamahome. Very impressive. At this rate, either one of them could win. Doesn't really matter which one it is. The result will be the same. If they lose even one warrior, that's the end of them. They will be powerless. The Suzaku 7 cannot gather, and Suzaku will never be summoned. So, what will you do now, priestess of Suzaku?
You sure like waving those toys around, don't you? If we're gonna fight with toys, then I'll use this!
It works. Has the seal been broken?
Yes, it has been. It'll be more interesting.
Now you're mine!
The ogre symbol isn't appearing, like it always does when he's in battle. Toski, stop fighting! That might be Tamahome, but it isn't Tamahome, you know?
I don't know what you're talking about! Stop distracting me! Rika! She is!
Tamahome! No more! Toski!
Miyaka!
If Tamahome dies, if he dies, I don't know what I'll do. I can't let it happen. No, don't do it!
Even after all of the pain and torment he inflicted on her, how very heroic of her.
Even if Tamahome wasn't here, I still would have come back through the book.
Pay attention. Now what are you doing?
I'm not afraid to fight you one-on-one with my bare hands, like a man.
What's the matter, Flame Boy? You're through fighting so soon? Why don't you use your hands? Like a man, huh? Well, I have no reservations about using my weapon.
Sasuke, he'll be killed. Chichiri, do something! We can't let him get beaten up like that!
Sorry, I can't. And even if I could somehow intervene at this time, it wouldn't make any difference, you know?
Tamahome! What are you doing? Please stop hurting him!
So this is how it ends.
You're not too bright, are you, buddy?
You thought I was out. Not yet. It takes a lot more than that to keep me down.
Oh, really? Then it's time to stop playing around.
Chichiri! Get Miyaka out of here now! I'll buy you as much time as I can!
We can't!
You're not going anywhere. Get it?
Nakago.
It's him! He's around here someplace. The guy's a pain, you know?
Do you really think you can hide yourselves from me?
Nakago?
So, you finally decided to show your face. Well, I'm ready for you. I've been waiting! Ah!
Moron. I turned your firepower off. He was an annoying distraction, wasn't he?
Just hold it in. We can't let Toski's sacrifice go to waste. You keep quiet too, you know. The cat. It's not a servant of Suzaku, and it can perceive certain wavelengths that human beings can't, you know? Which might mean...
Your name's Chichiri, right? You might as well give up. There's no way you can break out of this barrier.
Let's hope this works, you know?
What's going on here? That was the ugliest sound I ever heard.
That's the way I feel about your flute!
Mitsukake, your cat is floating in the air.
Your Highness! He's talking to you, Majesty.
I didn't know he talked.
No, that voice is Chichiri's.
Huh?
I'm using the cat's form to penetrate the seal, you know? I want you to try and break the barrier from your end.
There.
Miyaka!
Flute.
Stop it, bully! You were fighting with me!
Exactly. And you were fighting me, weren't you?
You want me to break the seal?
Exactly. Use your flute as before to crack the Seiryu barrier. You can do it. You can, Chiriko.
Yes, Your Highness. I will try. Everyone, please concentrate forcefully along with the sounds of the flute.
Now it ends.
I think this might be it!
The flute! Chiriko!
Now's the time!
Toski, say something, please!
You did a great job! It's all right now. We'll be home soon, you know.
This always happens when I get mixed up with girls. That's why I hate them.
Toski!
He'll be all right. He's just unconscious, you know?
He did this for me. Oh, Tamahome. I ran to him, reached out my hand to him, and he hurt Toski. He attacked one of his allies. Face reality, Miyaka. He's a different person now. No matter how you scream that you love him, he doesn't want to hear it, and it won't reach him. I will never reach Tamahome again. And so... Goodbye, my love. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Miyaka.
A narrow escape. We nearly destroyed all of them.
Tamahome?
What's this? Strange. I just suddenly started to cry.
Is it possible? Could his feelings be stronger than the Kodoku?
Her heart torn apart. The priestess of Suzaku collapsed against Hotohore's chest.
Are you all right, Miyaka? What in the world happened over there? Where's Tamahome?
I said goodbye to him. I told Tamahome goodbye forever.
あなたの名前呼んだらそこで突然目が覚めそうこんなにうまくいきこないまた偶然会えるなんてきっとゴミの中私と同じ顔した子だけ見てるきっと誰かを探してるんだ恋の相手かな目が合った瞬間でもそれは私だ嘘よ嘘あなたかけてくるときめきの風が体中を走ってくバラバラにならないようにしっかりしなくちゃ私でもちょっと今日はちょっと気持ちがないこの子猫優しさで責められたら
Her heart full of wounds that will not heal, and losing even the desire to live, Lady Miyaka is enveloped with kindness by the Emperor Hotohori. To protect her life, Hotohori risks his own and challenges Tamahome. But this goes against the destiny they share as warriors of the Suzaku Seven. Next time, to protect you, abandoning everything for another's sake. Tamahome's personality had already been changed by Nakago's Dosu Kodoku, even as Lady Miyaka eagerly awaited their reunion. Tamahome had seemingly forgotten everything and engaged Tatsuki in a fierce, nearly fatal battle.
Goodbye.
Using Chichiri's magical powers, the Lady Miyaka was able to break through the barrier and return to Konan.
Tamahome?
However, Memories of the Lady Miyaka remain deep inside Tamahome's heart, which Nakago's poison could not erase.
Hotohori received Chichiri's report of all that had occurred. He was shocked to hear that the priestess had been badly injured by Tamahome.
Chichiri, are you completely certain of what you have just told me? Tamahome is not ever coming back to Konan? Is that what you are telling me? And it was Tamahome who caused the wound to Miyaka's arm. I just cannot believe it.
Sire, it's possible it could be an internal manipulation. I think Tamahome may have swallowed Koroku as well as be under some spell. And if that's the case, I'm afraid I cannot heal him.
Koroku? Then that is why Miyaka did that.
I told Tamahome goodbye forever.
How could this be?
There you go, Priestess. You'll be fine now.
Thanks a lot, Mitsukake. Please be sure and heal Toski too, okay?
Never mind. Just get some rest now.
Tell me a melody you'd like to hear, and I'll play it for you, okay?
Oh, do I have to?
Go on. Name anything you want to. I'll play it.
Okay. I'd like to hear something by Bees, Chaga, Asuka, or Dreams Come True.
That must be folk music from somewhere, huh?
Can't you do that a little softer? It feels like you're trying to kill me!
You have 3 broken ribs, a left arm and leg broken, multiple contusions and sprains all over. If you can live through that, then nothing I do will kill you. I'll heal you once my power's regenerated.
That's no excuse for not treating me like a human being. Wait a sec, what about Miyaka? You used your power to cure her, didn't you?
I could only heal her exterior wounds, not the damage that's been done to her heart.
Hotohori.
Don't let us bother you, Chiriko.
Hotohori, I'm sorry. It's hopeless. Now we can't summon Suzaku.
Never mind all that. The only thing that matters to me is that you recover.
Mitsukake healed my arm!
That is not what I meant.
Wait, why does everyone here look so serious, huh? Come on, I'm fine now, I am, really. There's nothing anyone can do about Tamahome, so I've given up on him. I'm perfectly fine now.
You do not have to force yourself to be cheerful.
I'm not forcing myself.
You cannot be perfectly fine, can you? For you, Tamahome has been...
I'm fine! I said I was fine, so drop it! Can't you just leave me alone? There are some times when even I like to be by myself. I'm sorry. Hotohori.
Well, we better go too, Miyaka. Your Majesty?
I am so ashamed that I can do nothing for her. She has been hurt badly and is in so much pain, and I had no idea what to say to her. It grieved me to see Miyaka suffer, yet force herself to smile. And still, when I tried to offer her some comfort, I did nothing to soothe her spirits. I only made it worse.
Ow!
Are you all right, Tamahome?
Yeah. The scratches aren't that bad, really. Just a few more minutes with him, and I'd have killed that guy, Toski.
But even if you had killed Toski and Chichiri, you wouldn't have killed Miyaka, would you?
What are you talking about, Yui?
It's true. Or then what was all your crying about, huh? It was because Miyaka was leaving you, wasn't it? Tamahome!
Remember I told you I belong to you.
It's true that Tamahome belongs to me now. But this Tamahome is...
Goodbye. Goodbye, Tamahome. Goodbye, my love.
I'm sorry, Yui. Why? Why did I suddenly see that girl's face? I'll have to kill her right away in order to rid my system of her. I'd better find her.
Otohori, he must be so mad now, after the terrible way I spoke to him. What am I going to do now? Tamahome and Yui aren't coming back. I won't be able to summon Suzaku, and I'll never get back to my own world. Huh? This is where Tamahome stayed. Tamahome's clothes. They still smell like him. A lie. It's a lie. I'm not fine at all. From the moment we met, I could look to him and he was always there for me. I was able to survive in this world because Tamahome was beside me. But not anymore.
This rain won't let up anytime soon. It looks like a real storm out there. Miyaka! I brought you some food. I had them prepare some of your favorite dishes for you. Huh? Miyaka.
So you think that Miyaka has disappeared? Are you sure?
I can't find her anywhere, sire. And she left this note.
Could she be? Please, Miyaka, don't hurt yourself.
Do you hear me, Miyaka? Don't go near that stupid book again!
Keisuke, this is what I get for not listening to you. I wanted to see Mom at least one more time, but now I can't go home. I have nowhere to go.
Time to die.
Tamahome? Huh?
Miyaka.
Tamahome? Tamahome? Where are you, Tamahome? Where are you? Answer me!
Can you hear me, Miyaka? Miyaka, where are you? Miyaka! Miyaka!
I know this belongs to His Majesty.
Miyaka! Don't give up! You must not die! Suzaku, give me strength! I care not what happens to me, but Miyaka must not die! Miyaka!
Oh, what is that?
Miyaka, His Highness. Miyaka.
It'll be all right. She's still alive and breathing.
Thank goodness. Miyaka?
Otohori?
Everything is all right now, Miyaka. You have made it through safely.
What happened? Where am I? I'm still alive after all that? How could it be?
I am relieved to see you so energetic again.
I can barely remember hearing a voice calling me just before I passed out. Was it him?
Miyaka!
He looks pale, Did he save me after all the things I've said to him? I'm sorry! Oh, I'm so sorry for being so stupid!
It's all right, Miyaka. Please don't cry now. I will spend my entire life protecting you. I'll stay with you always. I want you here with me to share in all my days.
Hotohori.
I have long had to control my feelings for you, but I will not any longer. Now there is nothing left to stand in the way of them. Let me try to help you forget about Tamahome, because I love you dearly, Miyaka.
Hotohori, I have to... Hotohori. I have to...
So, this is the capital of Conan, huh? This time, I'll make sure I kill her. Prepare to die, Priestess of Suzaku.
Hotohori.
Did you know I have always been in love with you? And I want you to love me.
Hotohori. Hotohori. I'm sorry. I'm not ready yet.
Of course. I can understand that. You should think it over carefully. I will stay here with you. So just relax and get some sleep.
His warm hands, his gentle voice. Hotohori really does care for me. I've always known it, but I never acknowledged it or responded to him before. I should return his feelings. That's the best thing to do. Then I'll be able to forget. I know I'll be able to forget him.
Oh, Your Majesty, you really are a noble hero. That's not it. It would be better as... Maybe I should try drowning myself.
You'd still be underwater.
But if Tamahome never comes back here, we can't summon Suzaku, right? What do we do?
Okay, your shift's over. Huh? Who's there? Oh!
And you allowed Tamahome to go to Conan? Why?
He wanted the assignment. He volunteered for it.
I'm going to kill the Priestess of Suzaku.
I'm hoping he'll kill all the rest of the Suzaku Seven, especially their emperor, Saihi, better known as Hotohori. It occurred to me that since he's one of Suzaku's followers, any barriers they have won't affect him.
You're lying! You know you plan to use him for this from the very beginning!
Your words wound me. It was what you wished for, remember? I brought him here for your sake. Everything I've done has been to make you happy.
Do you really think that any of this sordid business makes me happy?
Oh, yeah. Hotohori stayed with me. Oh, I'm surprised he kept right on holding my hand. He really does look sweet when he's asleep. Maybe I could fall in love with someone like him. Hotohori, I was just thinking about what you said before, and I think I might be ready to...
Highness, the guard reports that a traitor has slipped inside of the central palace.
A traitor?
Your Majesty, according to my men, it's a warrior of the Suzaku Seven. They say it's Master Tamahome, sire.
Tamahome? Is he here to try to kill me? Hotohori! Hotohori, what are you doing?
Miyaka, stay in there until I have dealt with this and it is over. Am I clear? Do not open this door for anyone. I will protect you with my life. Don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Hotohori, what'll he do? Hotohori, wait!
Miyaka, I cannot forgive anyone who hurts you, no matter who it is. Even one whom heaven has fated to be my friend.
Wait a minute, Chiriko. Is it really Tamahome?
You're sure about that?
Quite sure. I overheard the guards talking and they...
Where is the priestess of Suzaku?
Tamahome!
How dare you! You've got some nerve!
Tamahome arrived in Konan to kill the priestess of Suzaku. He now prepared to confront the Suzaku warriors, who stood before him as her protectors.
This doesn't concern you. Where's the priestess of Suzaku? Tamahome!
What are you doing, sire?
The priestess of Suzaku is safe. I will never let you lay one finger on Miyaka again! The time for words is now over. Defend yourself! Tamahome!
His mind, controlled by Nakago's spell, Tamahome has become an agent of the Seiryu General. Hotohori must use all his strength and will to defeat him. Still, his heart is frozen in resolve to kill the priestess of Suzaku. Only the touch of Lady Miyaka's lips can melt it. Next time, I'll never leave you. When he awakens, he will find a faithful heart.